Is that better? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yep, you can hear me now. Damn delay. So, as I was saying, hello and welcome to TTW. I'm your host, good old ktfudd. Now, this is the last TTW before TTW Extreme Rules. So we have a good show for you today. Of course, we have some announcements as well for TTW Extreme Rules, so you may want to stay tuned to hear what we have in store. And I would like to say welcome to Goddess, Ubenoob, Arctos, Mrs. Fudd, which is Hannah, and Scott from Mindrek Productions, and there's Aries Den just appeared, so hello Aries Den. Have I missed anyone? Have I missed anyone? No, it doesn't look like it. I said Goddess, didn't I? Yes, I did say Goddess. So, shall we start the show? And today we have our first match. If I push the button, there we go, popping up on the screen, which is a tag team match between the team of Aries Den and Bobby the Sheep versus Gerald Undone and Major Sven Gaming. We are starting the show off with the TTW champion in action, so you know this is a good show. This match is there to represent two Extreme Rules matches at Extreme Rules, because there's a difference between an Extreme Rules match and a match at Extreme Rules. So the two matches at Extreme Rules will be, of course, your TTW World Heavyweight Champion versus Major Sven versus Aries Den for the TTW World Heavyweight Championship in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And the other match will be Bobby the Sheep versus Gerald Undone in a steel cage, but that was announced previously. So, another thing we do know, this has nothing to do with this match, but we do know who attacked who with Mrs. Fudd and Aries Cat's Meow, so that will be brought up later. Entering the ring, the #1 contender for the TTW World Heavyweight Championship, Aries Den 84. A much better entrance when not following Nihilist. Who is in action tonight? Aries has a new finishing maneuver. He may debut here tonight. Maybe, possibly, or maybe he might be saving it for the his TTW Championship match. We don't know. But entering the ring, his tag team partner, Bobby the Sheep. tag. Still very angry with Gerald Undone for his GOAT comment. Speaking of which, and their opponents, Gerald Undone. Do my career. I was thinking about doing my career at some point, but no. This is TTW. No, this is Universe mode, I think it's called. And his opponent, no, his tag team partner, the TTW World Heavyweight Champion, Major Sven Gaming. Possibly, but we will see. There probably would be a video if I did make it, because little William. Boo Sven, says Hero of Oakville. I still believe in Sven, says Goddess. Hero then says yay Sven, he's very confused. And Arthur says boo Sven. So the cabin cats are split on Sven. Woo Sven. Oh, and we're starting off with Gerald Undone versus Aries Den. It looks like Major Sven doesn't want anything to do with Aries Den from the off. And Gerald Undone taking control of the #1 contender. But this biker just rams his head first into the concrete. Throws Gerald back into the ring. A strike to the back. And a knee. I think this just working on the back of Gerald. Oh, and a jawbreaker. A neck followed by a neck breaker. Oh, and a jawbreaker of his own. Gerald with a spinning drop kick. Gerald going for the tag and tags in the TTW World Champion, but Aries Den just pushes away Gerald and goes straight for Sven. But Sven says no and does a swinging neck breaker. Bounces off the ropes and a leg drop. Just stomping to the chest there of Aries Den. Picks up Aries and just a discus punch. That's straight right. Oh, and a belly to belly suplex by Aries Den, and he tags in the sheep. Here comes Bobby. Right hooks, an uppercut. That's what I was looking for, and a basement drop kick by Bobby. Bobby stomps on the arm, climbs to the middle rope, and what a mistake by Bobby. Gerald was right there. That was stupid, Bobby. I'm sorry. We do know that Bobby is not very well versed in tag team wrestling, but there's some simple mistakes he makes sometimes. And playing to the crowd. He's got the tag, not the tag team, he's got the World Heavyweight Champion right where he wants him. And an uppercut to Bobby. And drops Sven. And an arm breaker. Clothesline, followed by a second clothesline, followed by a third. And it tags in Gerald. Gerald just punishing the Sheep. And a German. That crossface, but snuck out the back. Gerald is clearly not the crossface master like Major Sven is. Irish whip to the... And take out the legs. Major Sven seemed to have made the mistake then because he was too busy playing to the crowd. And the leg lariat by Bobby. But Bobby is in the wrong part of town. He is right next to Sven. Just a push. And the tag to the TTW World Champion. And a roll through by Bobby. But then Sven takes him to the corner. Back elbow by Bobby. Bobby with a sunset flip. Ramming Major Sven's head straight into the canvas. Oh, he's calling for it. And Bobby hits the black sheep. And the stomp followed by the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out by the TTW World Champion. And just a springboard splash. Sorry if there's wind on the mic. A snap suplex by Major Sven. The window's wide open, but it's very hot here. I might close it a little bit. Hang on. That should be better. And just a chop to the head of Bobby. And one. That would have been insulting. And just knocking. Oh fuck. Just attacking the head of Bobby. Yes, I accidentally hit the trigger on my chair. And that crossface on Bobby. Into the corner. Gerald picks up Bobby. And a kick. And a missile drop kick from the top. And Gerald takes out the legs. Hey John, how are you? And take out the... And just a right hook to the chest. And a jawbreaker to Bobby. A right hook. Aries Den is right there. And a springboard cross body by Gerald. And a drop kick to Bobby. And Bobby's been busted open. That knee just busted the sheep wide open. Oh, and whoa! Bobby just bringing him in, and just with the Hurricane Rana from the mat. What a maneuver! Oh, and just insulting Gerald. And Bobby paid for it. A side suplex by Gerald. Drops the elbow. or more of a forearm really. Kick to the midsection. And a nice suplex. Stomps to the face of Bobby. And the pin. 1, 2. And Aries break it up. That looked like it could have been a 3. Aries broke up the pin. And an arm drag. Bobby goes for the ropes. And the scissor DDT. Picks up Gerald. And the leg lariat. 1, 2. And a kick out. A kick to the back. Teaming up with the Sheep usually would be a bad idea, but this is Bobby, and if there's anything we can say about Bobby, he is one tough Sheep. He has taken beatings and come out victorious. He came second in the TTW World Championship Tournament. 1, 2, and a kick out right into a Boston Crab, bending the back of Bobby. Can Bobby make it to the ropes? He's so close, but his short stature's coming out, but no, Bobby takes out the leg instead. Gerald just taking his time, rolling over Bobby, makes the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from the Sheep. Kick to the back. The frustration just building on Gerald. What's he got to do to take out this Sheep? He's got to find out by Extreme Rules. Remember, these two are going to be fighting in the steel cage. But this time it'll be one-on-one, no more tag teams. Gerald just crawling, but Bobby just kicks him. The hatred between these two. It just, I don't think they ever want to fight. Stop fighting. And looked like a leg sweep, but no. Bobby climbs to the top. Is he calling for it? Oh, what's Sven got? No. Sven attacking Bobby and just pushing him off the top. Where's the referee? That is illegal. Bobby gets up first and just the knee to Gerald. Bobby doesn't want this to end, but he's got to save some for Extreme Rules. And the leg lariat. Bobby just playing with Gerald. And Gerald come back with 1, 2, a fireman's carry. Not even a 2 count. And a tag to Sven. And just slamming down the Sheep. Remember the last time these two met was the final of the World Heavyweight Championship Tournament, and Sven came out on top. Sven's calling for something. Is he calling for the yes sir lock? Yes he is. He hooks the arm. He's got the leg right near the ropes. Can Bobby makes it to the ropes. Sven may be a submission expert, but he just hit it too close to the ropes. And he lifts up Bobby, and a backbreaker. Backbreaker from the Tree of Woe. He's just playing with Bobby. And the discus right hook. And what Sven got in mind, a leg drop into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Sven pins Bobby again. Bobby just seemed a bit more concerned with dishing out punishment to finish this fight, and it cost him in the end. I think that's the first time Bobby's been pinned in the actual TTW show. And who better to do it than the TTW World Heavyweight Champion? Yes, Bobby is not very good at the tag team matchup, is he? He just wants to stay in the fight. But in this time, he kind of didn't have much. And let's go on to the next match, which is Bat Gaming versus Casual Jake. And if Hero of Ogval interferes and prevents this match from happening, the Extreme Rules match will be cancelled. This is a way of trying to make sure this match goes on, because Bat Gaming demanded to know who was the better man. So, of course, assuming Hero doesn't interfere in this match and prevent this match from happening, it will be Casual Jake versus Hero of Ogval at Extreme Rules in an Extreme Rules match, meaning no disqualifications. Yes, indeed, he definitely should have tagged in Aries a lot sooner. So that was a fast load up. Entering the ring, Bat Gaming. Thank you, Cowboy Joe. I'm glad you enjoy it. Bat Gaming has his finishing maneuver he got from Bane. About to go full Ozzy Osbourne. Crazy Train. I got it. At least I think that's what you mean by that. And here comes the unstoppable beast. Hello, Arlington Sands. Sorry if I said that wrong. I'm bad at reading. And entering the ring by himself, no Aries Cat's Meow. Possibly because of the beatdown she took last week. But this will be a good time to tell you what happened. Mrs. Fudd has admitted to attacking Aries Cat's Meow because she wasn't given an opportunity to join the Cabin Cats. So she took her frustrations out on Aries Cats, who failed to get into the Cabin Cats. And now, because of this, Aries Cat's Meow and Mrs. Fudd will be going one-on-one at Extreme Rules inside Hell in a Cell. Remember, hero, if you come out with a chair, your Extreme Rules match will be cancelled, and you want that match. You demanded that match, so I don't think you want to come out with a steel chair. And a kick to the groin, and Bats Gaming just getting the better of Casual Jake. And the elbow. And here comes the beatdown. The beatdown begins and gets him straight in with a cross arm breaker. Will he break the arm of the Bat? And pushed away. Look, the size difference. Bat Gaming is so much bigger, yet Casual Jake seems so much more powerful. And a kick to the back of the Bat. Jake picks up Bats, but tossed over. Takes Bats. Oh, grabs him around the throat, picks him up. Oh, and snuck out by Bats. And rammed into a DDT. And just pushing the knee into the mat. And tossing over Bats. Takes out the leg. And dropping the elbow. The forearm, sorry. Picks up Jake. And slams him down. And a clothesline. The power of Jake. Right hook. Into the corner. Take down. The referee has been taken down. But the referee's back to his feet. Oh, what's Jake got in my... The power of Casual Jake, balancing on the middle ropes and just tossing over Bat Gaming. 1, 2, and a kick out from the Bats. He gets him up. And stomping down. I see it that William is very interested. He's watching on Mummy's screen. William really wants to see this match. May I point out, no favoritisms in this match. Oh, and a suplex. Thank you. And a pin. 1. And a kick out from the Bats. Jake just putting the elbows down into Bats and slammed him down. Jake's got something in mind. He's just standing and waiting for the Bat. Gets him up. But a jawbreaker from Bats. Jake must have just taken too long, and a straight right hook from the Bat. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh, slip out the back from Casual Jake. Jake to the outside. Bats following. What's Bat got in mind? A DDT to the hardest part of the ring. Right underneath that edge is just a steel girder. Hello, Kinko Clicks. Your match is still to come, so you got here just in time. Cover. 1, 2, and Jake kicks out. And a clothesline. Oh, Jake's calling for it. Jake's calling for it. Spear! That usually gets followed up by the Casual Crusher. Let's see if it happens this time. But no! Pushed away by... wait, got spats. Attacks the back of the head. Oh. Not quite sure what that would be. That'd be one hell of a gutbuster and a swinging neck breaker. One, two, and a kick out from the Bats. Bats has taken the spear. And kicking the back. I'm not sure Bats can take much more. This is all about Jake having fun. Kick to the back of the head. Oh! And a breakaway uppercut! Bats throws Jake into the corner. What's he got? Turns him around. He's got something in mind. No, but Jake overpowering the Bat. Picks him up. Snake eyes. And a caught catch. And it looks like a lion tamer. And tossing him over. Jake with a standing spear. Stomping to the chest of Bats. Bats with a high knee. It didn't quite have all the power with that spear. One and a kick out. What does it take to straight right, straight to the face of the Bat. Elbow. And again catch from Bats. And straight into the lion tamer. Bending the back of Casual Jake. It looks like Bats just wants to make the big guy tap. I don't think that's a good idea. And an inverted suplex, the power of Casual Jake. And just attacks the knee from Bats with an elbow. And Jake just a military press right over his head. Jake just showing off his power. Stomps to the back of Bats. Stomps to the chest. And an arm breaker. Avoided the right hook. Caught him round. Picks him up. Into a military press. Into a spine buster. Go. The second spear. Or third, I should say. Pin. But that was a full spear that time. 1, 2, 3. Didn't even use the Casual Crusher. Jake, once again, undefeated. Just taking that DDT on the apron and still keep going. In the comments, hope you was watching Hero. Hero of Oakvale, I love you too, babe. He was watching, alright, casual. And the spear. Didn't even need the casual crusher. Again, Casual Jake will be taking on Hero. Wait! Of course, the match is over! Hero just attacking Jake after that grueling match. Can Jake finally get an upper hand on here? Can Hero finally get the upper hand on Jake? I guess not. Swinging neck breaker. Stomping over Hero. Just right to the face. And a spear. To the air. And a hip toss. If Jake, no problem, just finished taking on bats and still gets the power. But no, Hero gets back up. Russian leg sweep. Of course, Hero completely fresh. Just stomping to the chest of Casual Jake. These two will be fighting at Extreme Rules inside an Extreme Rules contest. It looks like Hero finally got the upper hand on Jake and just sitting down. Finally he got the upper hand on Jake. It took a grueling match from Backgaming first. So after that we've got a match that was asked for from Grab Shiny's Zach. He wanted a one-on-one contest, and considering Brandalf took on John last 2 weeks ago, Mr. Mansford decided that it will be Zach versus Poofy Gaming. And these two teams will be facing each other at Extreme Rules for the TTW Tag Team Championships, and that match will be an Extreme Rules match as decided by the team of Grab Shiny, because they won their match. Go Poofy, says Arctos. Poofy, says Goddess. Oh shit, says Mrs. Fudd. I'm not quite sure there's no shit. And this is where I would like to remind you that if there is any channels you are curious about competing in TTW, there is a link to all of them in the description. Just realised I forgot to write down the name of the submissions. Not the submissions, the finishers. And entering the ring, one half of the tag team champions being accompanied by the other half of the tag team champions, Randolph Poofy Gaming. one half of the Cabin Boys. Poofy wins the flip. That he did. Well, as said before by Team Grab Shiny, no flips, just fists. And entering the ring, being accompanied by his tag team partner John from Grab Shiny, Zach from Grab Shiny. Fist full of fire and our necks all red. And these are the #1 contenders for the TTW Tag Team Championships. I remember both Grab Shinies as GTS. But what is Poofy's? I think it was a Poofy Plunge. But that's a good name. I might use that anyway. And straight away, Zach. Ooh, but reversed. And Poofy with the clothesline. A stomp. Followed by a second stomp. And a third. No, nothing pretty by Poofy. Just stomping away. Right hook. And distraction from the outside. And Zach with a zigzag. Poofy plunge. Yes, it was. Sorry about that. I had to check, see what it was. And Poofy. You can turn it off if you want. Hello, Jackson. How are you? I can have a look. I will see. And Poofy goes around. And Poofy with a suplex. A stomp. An arm wrench. And Zach just wrenching the head. Oh! And John just throwing in a steel chair. If you send me what its name is on Twitter, I'll have a look. And a right hook from Poofy. Into the corner. Zach pushed away off the top rope. And a crossbody. Picks him up. Knocks him down. Poofy with a cover. One. And a kick out. Remember, this is not an Extreme Rules match. If that steel chair is used, they will be disqualified. And a face buster. Poofy into the, throws him into the corner. Turns him around. What's Poofy got in mind? Throws him to the outside. Poofy with springboard and a drop kick. And Zach lands to the outside. John on the mat apron. Apologies. Well, I say, just let me know on Twitter and I'll have a look. Brandolph just telling Poofy to think. Poofy Brandolph got some tactics. But of course, Brandolph lost his match against John. Maybe he learned some things. Zach with a flying clothesline. Almost hitting that chair then. Oh, Poofy slips out the back and drops. What Poofy's got a glide, calling for something. What's he Poofy lining? Poofy gets him. And the Poofy plunge. Poofy makes the cover. But the referees just arguing with John on the outside, and John on the outside seemed to, and drops the DDT and just being hung up on the top rope. Johnny is definitely getting involved. One, two, and a kick out. Zach just doesn't know what to do. Zach's calling for it. Zach gets him up. GTS. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Poofy kicked out the GTS by himself. Brandolph wasn't getting involved. And Poofy with a clothesline. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Gets him up. Into the corner. Flips him around. Takes him to the outside again. Going for a second. Springboard drop kick. And landing on the concrete. That cannot feel nice. Poofy picks up Zach. Back into the ring. Hits with the elbow. The point of the elbow into the face of Zach. And as you may have noticed on his tights, I have corrected it. It does end in a H. I watched the stream, he told me that. Oh, looked like he was going for a belly to belly, but Poofy says no. He's going for it again. Poofy plunge. A second Poofy plunge. Cover. 1, 2, 3. That was so close. So close. And Zach was under the ropes and everything. Poofy dropping the knee across the face of Zach. Zach gets up, strikes to the chest. And the European uppercut. Zach is not playing anymore. Neck wrench. Just picks up Poofy. And drops him. Hello, Slice. 1. And a kick out. Zach on the outside. Just what Zach got to do. It should have been a rope break. And just raking the nose of Poofy. And just a German suplex landing, Poofy landing on the back of his head. And a second German suplex caught up in the ropes. Zach has had enough what has he got to do to beat Poofy? And Poofy with a clothesline. Cover. One. Rope break. Remember, these two teams will be facing off each other at Extreme Rules in an Extreme Rules match for the TTW Tag Team Championships. And Poofy gets him up, but no! Zach calling for it again. The second GTS. And that busted Poofy wide open. 1, 2, 3. That was a free count. The referee's calling Zach as the victor, but it did look to me like Poofy was in the ropes. But if that was to happen at Extreme Rules, we will have new tag team champions. So, just to be clear, both members of Grab Shiny have pinned both members of the Cabin Boys. Things aren't looking good for the Cabin Boys Tag Team Championships. Yes, maybe his arm, it was difficult to tell from that angle. Maybe his hand was just a little bit off the ropes. But the referee called it, so we have a victor. It's Zach from Grab Shiny. Are we looking at your new TTW Tag Team Champions? We will find out next time. Okay, the next match is Kinko Clicks versus Amelia Jane. I know Kinko was in the chat earlier. I don't know if she still is or not, but here is your match, Kinko. Now, here's an announcement for you. As Amelia Jane pinned your TTW Women's Champion, Ubernoop last week, she has now been added to the Extreme Rules match for the TTW Women's Championship. So now it will be a triple threat. It will be a triple threat TLC match. That's table, ladders, chairs at Extreme Rules. Between Kinko Clicks, Amelia Jane, and the TTW Women's Champion, Ubernoop. And because of that, Amelia Jane wanted Kinko Clicks tonight. Entering the ring, one of your #1 contenders for the Women's TTW Championship, Kinko Clicks. I'm not sure, it wasn't rigged, but maybe we had a biased referee. Possibly. The camera angles were a bit dodgy. I couldn't quite tell if he was under the ropes or not. But I can tell you that William's upset by Poofy being pinned. And her opponent, the other #1 contender for the TTW Women's Championship, Amelia Jane, who, remember, last week pinned the TTW Women's Champion in a non-title match. But of course, at Extreme Rules, pins don't matter. It will be a TLC match, meaning the championship will be high hanging above the ring. And the first one to climb a ladder to get it will be your new TTW Women's Champion. And everything is legal, for as in tables, ladders, and chairs. Kinko says she's going down. I don't know. Again, Amelia did pin the TTW Women's Champion last week. So, and the bell's rung, and we're off. And locking up. I think that's a mistake by Kinko from the off. The power of Amelia in a headlock. Amelia bounces off the rope and gets her out, and just knocked down by Amelia. Power bombed into the top turnbuckle, and Amelia just picks up Kinko like she's nothing and just slams her, or the back of her head onto the knee. And now she removes the top turnbuckle pad, leaving just nothing but exposed steel. And an insecurity to the back of the head. And a spinning leg drop. Well, if you're not sure who you want to win, hero, we have the high flyer Kinko Clicks and the powerhouse Amelia Jane, who just avoided a devastating maneuver. The problem with high flyers is it is high risk, high reward, meaning if they fail, they crash and burn. And just like that, just a power bomb to Kinko Clicks. Well, okay then, Survivor. And a double drop kick. Leg drop, sorry. Apologies for that. Just stomping it to the leg of Amelia Jane. And takes out the leg. Well, of course not your character, hero, because your character's a bit busy. His hands well and truly full with Casual Jake. Just Kinko just pushing down, just stomp to the face of Amelia, and now leg drop to the arm. Take out the arm of the powerhouse, then she is pretty much worthless. One, and a kick out after one. It's going to take more than that, Kinko. Kicks to the back. And just more strikes to the head of Amelia. Hops over Amelia. Goes to the top rope. And a moonsault cover. 1, 2. And just a backflip. And a jawbreaker to Amelia. Ducks down. Goes. And a Hurricane Runner. And a leg drop. Handstand leg drop at that. 1, 2, and a kick out. Kinko gets back up. What has Kinko got to do? And a 450 splash springboard. Didn't quite get all of it, but a lion salt. Picks up, but no, Amelia just with an uppercut takes Kinko to the outside. What she got in? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, just slams herself. It's just straight up slam to the outside. Just point of the elbow, climbs up. A leg drop. Picks up Kinko. Just slams her to the mat. The power of Amelia. 1, 2. But Kinko kicks out. Maybe she should change her name from Kinko Clicks to Kinko Kicks. As in kicks out. And just a double axle handle to the back. Amelia looks like she's working herself up. Is she calling for it? She's built up. The unicorn horn! Cover. 1, 2. A kick out! Kinko kicks out of the unicorn horn. That's Amelia's best shot. And an arm drag. Picks up Amelia. And just pushed away. Takes her to the corner. And just wrestled down to the ground. And just striking the points of her elbows into the shoulders of Kinko. Cover. 1. And a kick out. How could you kick out after taking a unicorn horn? And just jumped up and Hurricane Rana. Kinko seems to be able to hit that Hurricane Rana out of anywhere. Right. And just a standing moonsault. 1, 2, 3. And Kinko wins. Kinko pins Amelia Jane, the woman who pinned the TTW Women's Championship. So this looks to be a good match at Extreme Rules. Hello, William. I can take him. Here, William. And yay, goes Kinko. Kinko wins. The mummy goes to the toilet. Well, if I go next match, the next match is, this is Serial Pollock versus Nihilist, a match that is totally not made purely so we can see Nihilist's entrance again. But before we do that, I'm going to do this and say hello. Say William. Is William, say hello to the Fudd fans, or he's the Fuddling fans, isn't it? Fuddling versus Major Baby match. Oh, you want to take on Major Baby? No, Major Baby's his friend. If anything, it'll be his tag team partner, I think. Yeah, you go back to mummy. Who do you want to win, William? Oh, of course, it's Nihilist. with that awesome entrance.
He's the big beard guy, right?
Yeah, he's that with the pink beard.
Mommy got a crush.
Mummy got a crush on him apparently. So Mrs. Fudd has a crush on Nihilist. So he is precious. So entering the ring, making his solo match debut, I think. He is Serial Pollock. He was in the Royal Rumble for the Channel Championship. I know that. He is a serial pillock. And I have no idea what his finisher is, because I forgot to write it down again. Oh. Well, I know this one. I know his finisher is Death's Sweet Embrace. Entering the ring, or crawling to the ring, Nihilist. I haven't actually written down any names for Serial Pollock's finisher. Whoops. Everybody ready? I said Serial Pollock, what was I saying? Oh, the serial killer apparently, Hannah says. We'll see. I can't even remember what his finisher is. I think it's a high flying one off the top rope, but either way, will he get an opportunity to use it on Nihilist? Ready? This really is one of the greatest entrances in TTW. No one hypes up a crowd like Nihilist does. And what must Serial Pollock be thinking on the outside right now? You probably could, but it's worth it. He has a long entrance, but you got to admit, it's good entrance. And Nihilist straight dropping the knee. And a second. This Irishman probably has no potatoes left. Just straight rights. Just stomping on Serial Pillock. Oh shit. Takes Pillock to the outside. Oh, and Pillock attacks the back. And just slams him into the concrete on the outside. Gets him in a crossface. Nihilist with a neck breaker. And just stomping on the legs. And the neck breaker. Just wrenching the neck. And just, I think Nihilist is going to make him look like a Pillock by the time he's finished with him. Just attacks the back of the leg and neck breaker, seeming to work it on the back of the neck. Probably for the Death's sweet embrace. And a spring. A moonsault, a springboard moonsault off the top. You don't very often see that. Going back. And an insecurity to the back of the head. Pillock makes cover. One. And a kick out. I just thought, hang on. Abilities list. Is that not what I'm after? Special moves. Finisher. Red arrow. Yeah, that's off the top rope. And a spear to the outside. And a moonsault. Just stomping on Nihilist. Climb into the top rope with Nihilist on the outside. What? An elbow drop to the outside! To the back! This Serial Pillock's got some balls. Or should I say, he's got some potatoes. I know I already made that joke, but still. He's an Irishman. Let me go. Let me have it. Just taking down balls of steel, indeed. The referee to the count at 7. Referee seems to have stopped the count. 8. I'm not quite sure why the referee stopped the count, but he must have had his reasons. Cover. 1. And a kick out after 1. Nihilist just strikes to the chest. Nihilist goes for the choke slam. Nihilist hits the choke slam. Is he setting up for Death's sweet embrace? And no. Denied by Serial Pillock. And a belly to belly. Serial Pillock goes to the outside. Climbs to the top. Is he going for the serial killer? Serial killer! Cover! Kick out! I think he was in the ropes. Serial Pillock hit the serial killer as named by Mrs. Fudd. And is he going for it again? No. A shooting star press. And a shoulder. Hello, Oz. Considering oh, and a bad DDT with the back to the back with using his legs. Hello, I got gas. Interesting name you have there. Attack to the back. Well, congratulations, I got gas. I just hit 300, which reminds me, I'm going to do the horror game on Saturday. And again, the serial killer. 1, 2, 3, and Serial Pillock wins! The upset of the century! Serial Pillock pins Nihilist! Did not see that coming. That's an upset and a half. Took the choke slam. There's the first serial killer and a kick out because he was in the ropes. And that DDT to the back of the head using his legs to his leverage. Just slamming his legs to the back of the mat. And there's the second serial killer in the middle of the ring. 2, 3. Yeah, I got gas. You're being blocked for or on a timeout. But that's the first guy I've had to put in a timeout, so that's a good thing. So the next match. Oh, the next match is the tag team match for the ladies. We have the Cabin Cats, Arctos and Goddess versus Astin X and Sweet Echo Jen. No real reason for this match. Mr. Fudd just wanted to see these ladies in action. He was trying to do a sub for sub. That's why he was putting time out. I am quite easy going, but those are... that's a no-no. I feel bad for Goddess though, having my cam over her face. Hello, Ariel. We have lots of new people in the chat today. That's nice to see. And if you would like to hit that subscribe button, we do this every week. No, I'm my name is good old ktfudd. You have to get this straight. I'm good old ktfudd. The guy who puts the shows together is Mr. Mansford, and the guy who participates in the ring is the Fudd. We are three very different people. Although all of them very handsome. Too many Fudds. Well, you had the choice, honey. So entering the ring, we have Astin X. She was second, I think, yes, second in the women's tournament. And entering the ring, the Sweet Echo Jen, who made her debut last week in a tag team match, which she lost. But I don't think she was she the one that made the pin? Got pinned? I can't remember. I know Mrs. Fudd was the one who made they did the pinning. Yes, that is why it's a factory, to make all the Fudds. Not to mention, you got good old ktfudd, you got the Fudd, and you've got Mr. Mansford, but you've also got the Fuddling and Mrs. Fudd. Not to mention all the shows: Fudd Plays, Fudd Finds, Fudd's Lab. Too many Fudds. I can't even remember them all. But I remember Octos. Their opponents, the Cabin Cats. Entering first for the Cabin Cats is Octos. Don't touch your back on. Fantastic, I like that one. Well, just say, just no sub for sub. If you like what you see, then definitely consider hitting the subscribe button. But I don't need you to subscribe just so you get a subscribe back. So that's not going to make me want to look at your channel. But now we understand each other. And entering the ring, Goddess! Her tag team partner, the other member of the Cabin Cats. Of course, the third member being the TTW Women's Champion, Ubanoob. Goddess has no reason to take it easy on anyone. Remember not last week, the week before, 2 weeks ago, Ari's Cats wanted in the Cabin's Cats, and Goddess did not take it. Her induction, not induction, what's the word I'm looking for? Her audition, I guess, audition match, lightly. And just bending, Octos just bending the back of Astin X. But what a maneuver by Astin! Just straight up with an insecurity. Did not realize Astin X had that inside of her. That could be taken wrong out of context. Arctos takes Astin into the corner, tags in her partner, Goddess. On the knee, and a big boot. Yes. But he didn't get her much. And just slamming Goddess down. Goes over to Sweet Echo and the tag. And now Sweet Echo is the legal woman. Bounce off the ropes. Drop kick and missed. Right hook. Missed the backhand. Sweet Echo just throwing around Goddess. Goodbye, I got gas. And slams down Goddess. On the arm, breaks the arm. And slams down to the mat with a sidewalk slam. Goddess looks like, yep, tags in Arctos. And a German suplex to Sweet Echo. Purple v purple. At just attacking the head. Put him up. And just adjusting in the air with the Sontom from the top rope. Sweet Echo goes over and tags in the striker. Speaking of strike, one more from Sweet Echo. But Astin X, no sorry, Arctos just slamming Astin X down. And attacks the stomach. This isn't even, remember this isn't even including Instinct. And a jawbreaker. And just a discus forearm. Arctos throws Astin into the corner. Tag. And running a big boot. Cover. 1, 2. That might have been 3 if the referee was in position. Headbutt. Back to the, just knee to the back of the head of Astin X. Slamming the knee to the ground. Throws into the neutral corner. Kicks off. What did Astin X have in mind then? Whatever it was, she changed her mind, but a sidewalk slam to the Goddess. Sweet Echo enters. Astin X just giving the backbreaker to Goddess, and Sweet Echo just seems to standing there, climbs to the top rope, jumps down again. And Goddess is throwing, but no, Astin X denied. And the referee only just starts counting. Remember, they had to the count of 5, but for some reason the referee was very, very slow with the count. And Sweet Echo goes to the top. And what she got in mind for Goddess? A Hurricane Rana off the top rope. Ow, my boobs. 1, 2. And a kick out from Goddess. Sweet Echo with a kick to the back of Goddess. Just wrenching the head of Goddess. Just kick to the knee. into the corner. Climb to the top. Is she going? Was she going for that? Yep. And again with the Hurricane Runner. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Goddess. Arctos wants the tag from Goddess. Strike to the back of, and just picks and slams Sweet Echo. What's Goddess? Is Goddess calling for it? Yes, she is. Nerd worship. Cover. And a kick out because she was in the ropes. And a tag was made. Astin makes the cover. 1. Sorry, Arctos, not Astin, apologies. And Goddess with a kick to the back of Sweet Echo. Oh, swing and a miss there with that Sontom. Arctos just rams her knee into the back of Sweet Echo's head. Sweet Echo. No, what's going on? These two just keep slipping out the back of each other's maneuvers. And again. And Arctos with a very nice maneuver there. But Sweet Echo with a torture rack into a backbreaker of some kind. Sweet Echo with a forward roll leg drop. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Arctos. I think Sweet Echo needs to make a tag now. Sweet Echo with a knee to the back of Arctos. Oh, Sweet Echo's calling for it. But denied by Arctos. Chop. Sweet Echo with a right of her own. And a right from Arctos. And just picking up Sweet Echo and slamming her down. And just a neck, just a knee to the back of the neck. Arctos just standing there, playing with Sweet Echo. Sweet Echo looked like she was going for the tag, but instead had a stomp to the back of the elbow. Strike. And just slamming down Sweet Echo. This is brutal. I don't think Arctos wants to pin her. She wants to punish Sweet Echo for some reason. Into what? That is it. That is the wolf tamer. I'm sorry, I might have got my tongue tied, but Sweet Echo slipped out and just slammed her into the mat. Finally, the tag was made to Astin X. Astin X, fresh as a daisy. And wrenching the neck of Arctos. Arctos with an uppercut. Remember, these two went at it in the tournament, and it was Arctos' refusal to pin her that cost her the match. It took one French resistance, that right hook. And pick up and just attacking the shoulder. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Arctos picks up Astin. No. Denied. And a suplex of her own. Astin gets back to her feet. Picks up Arctos. But Arctos denies her. And that neck wrench suplex. Astin again just standing over Arctos. Sorry, Arctos standing over Astin X. Apologies, very, very confusing for me. Too many A's. Arctos just stomping Astin. Hits the back. Still make less mistakes in the WWE. Astin throws Arctos into the corner. Right. What's she got in mind? And a snap suplex into a small package cover. 2 and a kick out. And again dropping her on the knee. Again just standing over Astin X. And the jawbreaker. I think she went for a clothesline, and I think Arctos just fell over and avoided it. Pure luck there. Punch to the gut and a bulldog. And Astin playing to the crowd. She's calling for it. She's got her fist clenched. French resistance. Cover. 1, 2, and a break up by Goddess. Arm wrench. Arm drag, sorry. A suplex by Arctos. And Arctos play into the crowd. The confidence of Arctos. Watching Astin crawl to the corner. And a stomp to the back of the knee to stop the tag. Hello Grab Shiny, you may be sad to know that you missed your match, but happy to know you won it. And if this is Zach, Zach, it was you versus Poofy, so Zach won. And Arctos again just standing over Astin. Just what is Arctos doing? She should cover Astin X. This cost her in the tournament. And what a maneuver! Once again, just a flip into an enziguri. Tag. In comes the fresh Sweet Echo and double kicks to the knees. Drags Arctos into the middle. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Even the partners thought that was it. Sweet Echo jumps to the outside, climbs the top. What's she got in mind? She calls her up. She's got something in mind. Arctos gets to it. And a drop kick. And playing to the crowd. Sweet. And 1, 2, and a kick out. I'm thinking I might do a pre-show match for Extreme Rules. And I'm thinking it might be a last woman standing match. What do you guys think? Arctos versus Aston X. Last woman standing. 1. And a kick, break up by Goddess. Elbow. Uppercut. And just taking out Sweet Echo. Uppercut. Just taking out Sweet Echo. Sweet Echo just on the ground. I think Arctos not only approves of the last woman standing match, but thinks she's already in it. And a knee to Sweet Echo. And Aston X goes to the top. And a double axe handle to the arm of Arctos. Slams to the knee. That backbreaker. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Goddess really wants in. Arctos with a Hurricane Runner. And again, just stands there. Strikes to the back. Into the corner. Right. Into the Bulldog. Cover. 1, 2, and a break up. And she calls for the French Resistance for a second time. Maybe she'll get that tag. Yes, she does, with the fist of Aston X. 1, 2, and Goddess breaks it up, saving the... And a knee to Aston X. Goddess really wants to get that tag. But Aston X gets to her feet. Is she? Yep, Aston X gets to her feet first. Picks up Arctos. Reversed. Uppercut. Arm wrench. And again, uppercut. But a fireman's carry. An elbow. Alright. Oh no, Arctos in the wrong part of town. And tags in Sweet Echo. And a punch to the gut of Aston X. Right. Leg sweep. Sweet Echo drags her back into the middle. And just attacking the leg. Without the legs, she cannot. Without her legs, she cannot hook in the Wolf Tamer. Top rope. Back to the back. And a back suplex to the mat. But Arctos with a leg sweep. right. Picks her up. I know, blocked by Sweet Echo. Just punches her into the hostile corner. Turns her upside down into the Tree of Woe. And Sweet Echo just choking her. Attacks the back. Slams down the wrist. Aston X saying, no, you carry on. But Arctos pushes back. Is she fine? No. No. Got excited then. Smashes the knee. A stomp to the back. Drops to the knee. Sweet Echo. Bridges to... And again broken up by Goddess. Goddess really fast off the mask. Oh, Sweet Echo's calling for it. Oh, and again reversed by Arctos. And a butterfly suplex backbreaker. What's Arctos got in mind? Is this? Yes, it is. People's elbow. Where the hell did that come from? And again, just standing over Sweet Echo. Hits the people's elbow and then just stands and watches Sweet Echo crawl to the corner. And attacks the leg. What is Arctos thinking? Goddess getting frustrated by Arctos, and then lets Sweet Echo tag in Aston X and a back suplex. Kick to the back, kick to the leg. Oh, Aston says no. Aston with a sidewalk slam. At this rate, Grab Shiny, they will be fighting forever. Cover by Sweet Echo 2. And a kick out from Aston. And sorry, Arctos. And Sweet Echo just attacking the back. Your stubbornness really does know no bounds. But the elbow is missed by Sweet Echo. Arctos. Face lock, but no. Denied by Sweet Echo with a Russian leg sweep. Sweet Echo picks up Arctos. Right hook by Arctos. And a neck wrench suplex. Every time it looks like she's going for the pin, the tag. It's just denied. Uppercut. Arctos, what? Arctos got her in a back suplex. Not quite sure what happened there. And again dropping on her on the knee of Arctos. Cover, 1, 2. Finally we get a cover and it's a 2 count. And it hits the back. Arctos again just standing there. Sweet Echo, go back in. Puts her onto the middle rope. Arctos with a back suplex. Kick to the back. Again, Sweet Echo is just down, and Arctos is just playing. No cover. But now the headlock. Sweet Echo, no, reversed by, what's going on now? Bounce off the top rope, arm drag. Arctos gets her up, drops her on the back of the knee again. Goes to, is it finally? Finally, Goddess is in. Finally, the tag has been made. And Goddess with a stomp to the dead Sweet Echo. But no, Sweet Echo comes up with an arm break. I'm sorry, I just read Goddess going, oh my god. Sweet Echo puts Goddess in the tree of woe. Sweet Echo is just choking out Goddess. Sweet Echo could barely move. Now it's Sweet Echo that's desperate for a tag. And a knee to the back of Goddess. Sweet Echo's calling for it. Is she finally gonna get it on? And the sweet touch. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Arctos just walking over to Goddess. I'm not sure what's going on between Arctos and Goddess, but there's something going on. There's something going on with the cabin cats. Heel turn. Is this the breakup of the cabin cats? Arctos blames Goddess. But you just, Arctos, you just walked over. You was no rush. Yep, that was one of the weirdest matches I've ever seen as well. Mad, you still support Sven. Boo Sven. Maybe that's it. And we have come to our main event. As as Ryan from Crimson Studio has pinned the TTW channel champion, the Fudd, he has now been added to their Extreme Rules match at Extreme Rules for the channel championship. So the Fudd has demanded this one-on-one match. He's finally getting TerribleTall one-on-one yet again, but this is a non-title match. The match at next time. The match for the channel championship will be a ladder match, just like the TLC match. The championship will be on above the ring, and the winner has to climb the ladder to get to the championship. Only this time there's no ladder, there's no chairs, and no tables.
You think you know me?
Too many foods. Well, here is your channel champion, the Fudd. The Fudd finally, after all this time, gets his hands on TerribleTall. TerribleTall tried to end the career when it just started of the Fudd. Powerbomb after powerbomb. This match has been building for weeks. These men will meet again in the ladder match next week, but that time, then they will be joined by Ryan from Crimson Studios. And look at TerribleTall, no worries. He's not taking the channel champion seriously. Finally, all this frustration comes down to this, and the bell rings. Right hook, and straight in with a skull crushing finale from the Fudd, and a high knee from TerribleTall. Stomp, and just a back suplex. Just tossing the Fudd over his shoulder. Drops the knee. Shoulder block by the Fudd. Gets TerribleTall in the scissor lock. And just tosses him over. Keeps him in the scissor lock. And again. Oh, goes for it again, but TerribleTall sneaks, breaks out of it. Bounces off the ropes. And a spine buster to the Fudd. Working on the back. Clothesline. Kick to the back. And a curb stomp. This isn't a match, this is a fight. Shoulder block, just stomping on the Fudd. This match, this is to and fro. These two just hitting everyone. Each shot you can tell is getting harder and harder. Once again with a curb stomp from the Fudd. What the hell was that? A moonsault off the top rope from across the other side of the ring. Just Tall looked like he was going for a spear, but the Fudd gets him with a DDT. Cover, 2, and a kick out. And Tall sneaking out the back. Tall with a right hook. Again, right hook after right hook. Goes Fudd to the outside. Tall picks up. Just one single right hook. Right And a power slam by the Fudd. 1, 2, and a kick out. I don't know what you mean. I'm good old ktfudd. That's the Fudd in the ring. And just tossing over into the breaking back breaker. Tall drops the elbow onto the back of the head. Tall might not have taken it seriously when he came into this ring, but he is now. And attack the knee and playing to the crowd, just telling him to bring it on. These two despise each other. Tall tried to end the career of the Fudd in the TTW World Championship Tournament, sorry. And the Fudd hasn't forgiven him. Again in the scissor lock. And snuck out by Tall. Tall gets him up and a gutbuster. Kick to the... Again, stomping on the leg of the Fudd. Trying to take out the spear, I guess. Oh no, oh no. Deadlift. And the first power bomb. Remember, these two are having a ladder match next week. And just slamming down the Fudd onto the mat. And a kick to the back. Uppercut. I think this was a mistake by the Fudd demanding this match. And slammed to the ground. Because even if somehow he's victorious, he's got to be hurting when he's coming into the ladder match. Okay. Right hook. And an elbow to the back of the head. And backbreaker. And a shoulder block. Kick. Neck wrench. These two are just going back and forth, back and forth. It's true, they might not make it to the ladder match. And just tossing the Fudd. Maybe these two might end up killing each other. I tell you what, Ryan from Crimson Studios has got to be loving seeing this. Watching these two kill each other. The more damage they inflict to each other, the easier the job of Crimson Studios, Ryan. And just throwing TerribleTall over. It looks like the Fudd's calling for it. Gets Tall up. The FUDD! Is it? Is it? Drags him to the middle. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. What is it gonna take to put down TerribleTall? Yes, he would. If the Fudd can't make it to the ladder match, he will have to forfeit the championship. And drop just no one home. And a German suplex to the Fudd. Stomp to the back. Just rolled over. I think that was pure instinct by the Fudd, just rolling over just so he can't be covered. And that clothesline cover. 1, 2, 3, and TerribleTall has pinned the channel champion. The Fudd seems to have known the reversal for the spear. He's used the spear for years. He's seen all the reversals. I don't think that went the way the Fudd wanted. Rigged. Oh. Actually, it's a ladder match, so if the Fudd is pinned next week, then TerribleTall's an idiot. But if the TerribleTall can take out the Fudd, it's Ryan from Crimson Studios. I think Ryan is trying to take out Tall. DDT and busting open TerribleTall. Of course, if Ryan can take out TerribleTall now, then it makes it even easier. He gets him, he gets to the knee, and a clothesline. Drags him to the middle. And sending a message to TerribleTall, the Crimson Crusher. So Ryan is sending a clear message. He wants that channel championship. So that is the end of our show. So let's run down. Next time we have a very special TTW Extreme Rules show. Every match has a stipulation. Every match is no disqualification. These matches will be in no particular order because I haven't decided the order yet. Oh, sorry, Mr. Mansfield hasn't decided the order yet. If I get it up, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. It will be a an Extreme Rules match. Grab Shiny versus the Cabin Boys for the Tag Team Championships. It will be a ladder match. The Fudd versus TerribleTall versus Ryan from Crimson Studios for the TTW Channel Championship. It will be a TLC match. Ubernude versus Kinko Clicks versus Amelia Jane for the TTW Women's Championship. And there will be a Falls Count Anywhere match. Major Sven Gaming versus Aries Den for the TTW World Heavyweight Championship match. Also, we have an Extreme Rules match. Hero of Oakvale versus Casual Jake. A cage match. Bobby the Sheep versus Gerald Undone. And a Hell in a Cell match. Mrs. Fudd versus Aries Cat's Meow. And these will all be next time in TTW Extreme Rules. So, I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, please like, share and subscribe. I am good old ktfudd. He's William, the Fuddling. Thank you for watching.